where the Nets had Kyrie and KD just absolutely cooking. They combined for, I believe, 67 points. Jalen, what do you think about Durant and Kyrie against the Suns?
Jacoby, like literally watching these two guys play on the same team at the same time. You're a member of the Washington Generals. These guys are the Harlem Globetrotters. Seriously, you give one of these, like, ain't that Meadowlark Lemon? Is that Meadowlark Lemon right there playing in the game? How about that? Is that, look at Kyrie. Like the first 3 buckets of the game. Just think about Kyrie's first 3 buckets of the game. Embody who he is as a player. He made the 3. He made a mid-range. He did the hezzy and finished at the hoop. And then they put a smaller guard on him. He went to the post, Jacoby. He went to the post. I mean, it's just nasty watching those two guys. And wasn't that KD's first game back? That was KD's first game back. He didn't look like he was off. He didn't even play the first quarter. He didn't play the first quarter. He didn't play the first quarter.
33 off the bench, and every bucket he got just looked so easy for him. It just looks so easy for him. And Jalen, I'm going to make you regret something because you fixed your lips and said into a microphone that the Brooklyn Nets are not going to win the East. And when you see these two, not even the 3 of them, when you see these two play together, you start to regret that a little bit, didn't you? Did you start to regret that a little bit?
Well, what had happened was... What had happened was I made more popcorn. I'm like, hold on. I don't believe I'm seeing what I'm seeing. Like, look, KD mid-range too. See, here's the thing. In an era where we started the show showing Steph Curry, the greatest shooter of all time with unlimited range, the easy money sniper, he does it in all phases.
Everywhere.
He does it in all phases. Puts his hand up in the air, face up, drops down. And you're right. I thought about my prediction, Jacoby. And then you know what else I did? I thought about the journey. And I thought about something. If they're not the number 1 seed, there's a chance they might have to face Bam in the playoffs in the Miami Heat. There's a chance that they might have to face Giannis in the Bucks.
Milwaukee next,
There's a chance they might have to face Joel Embiid in the Philadelphia 76ers. So no, I don't regret it just yet. Now, if Harden get back,
Harden's coming back.
If Harden get back, I reserve the right to assess the team at that point.
Listen, you know they're coming out of the East, and we will see it as it plays out over the next couple months. But while there's so much attention in Brooklyn, none of it matters because the New York Knicks are the hottest team in basketball. They won again over the weekend against the Raptors. They're going to beat the Suns tonight to make it 10 in a row. And while you have the superstars in Brooklyn, none of it matters when the Knicks are good. This is a New York Knicks city, and the city's on fire because Julius Randle, Derrick Rose, Reggie Bullock, the Knicks, they might, you know what? The Nets might not come out of the East. It might be the Knicks. The Knicks are right now in the 4th spot, hosting a game 1 of a playoff series in Madison Square Garden.
Put that stamp back up there again.
You know what? They might as well just give them the trophy now. It's really about next season, who's going to come out of the West to face them in the finals next season, because this season's already a wrap. Look at Julius Randle do his thing.
I can't front. One of the things that I missed in my life is all of my friends that are Knicks fans being enthusiastic about their team again. Like, I forgot how much I missed that in my life. As a former New York Knickerbocker, like Julius Randle getting MVP chance, David Jacoby. Just think about it. When he went to bed with his son the other night, he was like, I might be the MVP of the league. Just think about that. Like, right? See, Spike Lee is back at the games. Yep. Spike Lee did a LeBron going back to Cleveland. He was like, I know Dan Gilbert wrote that letter. I understand. But I'm going back home. Spike Lee, like, I know that they ain't let me go into that.
I don't care what elevator you make me take. I'll take whatever elevator you want. I'm going to the game.
This is my team. I done put this team in movies. I done helped build this brand. I was in the Garden when Willis Reed came out of the tunnel. This is my team. But how about they got a chance to go for 10 straight wins. Shout to Bullock. He's playing really good basketball, making his open threes. Quickly, you know what I thought about Quickly? You know what I love about him besides the fact that his middle name is Jalen? He's an irrational confidence guy. When he got in the car the other night, he was telling his family, I'm better than Steph, and I'm better than Dame. That's what he was thinking. And I love that so much. That's what I like about this Knicks team. Like Chuck D from Public Enemy. Like, he's like you. So how many games are the Knicks going to beat the Lakers in the finals? Tell me what's going to happen in the finals, Jacoby. Go ahead and cook about your Knicks.
Sweep in the finals. They're only going to play 16 playoff games. They're only going to play 16 playoff games. It's really bad for business. You know what I mean? Like, they might lose a couple just to get that TV money recouped for next season because the basketball-related income would be too low if they just swept the entire playoffs. I'm so excited about the Knicks. I'm so excited about the Knicks. We talk about the Nets. We talk about the Knicks. Those are two of the top 4 teams in the East, and you would expect that the Boston Celtics would be in that conversation. You would expect the Boston Celtics would be at least in the 4th spot, but they are not. They lost yesterday to the Hornets, who played well. But my question for you is about the losing team. What is going on with the Boston Celtics?
Jacoby, and you know we laugh and joke probably the first 10 minutes of this show. But now I'm going to say something that's really serious.
Oh, no.
I'm disappointed in Brad Stevens and the Boston Celtics this year.
Oh.
56% of the time they've played basketball, they've been down at least 2 points. They've been down at least 10 points during the game. Just think about that. 56% of the time they've been down at least double digits. Look at this careless play.
That was ridiculous.
By Jason Tatum.
That was
Scary
ridiculous.
Terry is a former member of their team. They turn the basketball over time and time again. What is the best part of the Celtics team? Their perimeter play. They're one of maybe 6 teams in the league that have had 2 All-Stars this year. Okay.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.